Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Aries EDC. I just wanted to do a quick shop update. We're in the shop, and I've been working on these. The voice is back somewhat, and feeling a little better. So yesterday, I was able to get in here and rough bevel these guys out. I've shared some pictures on Instagram, so make sure you're following me over there at Aries EDC. But this is the Damascus Obsession. It is Damascus, kind of a raindrop pattern Damascus. Very difficult to see it right now, but once it gets acid etched and everything, you'll be able to see it. A puffin. This is AEB-L stainless, so next step is to get some hand sanding done, get this smoothed out, get all these lines out of here, and then this will be off to heat treat. So that one's coming out. I have really cool plans for that one. And then the collaboration project that I was working with somebody, we've been talking, and the person's throwing out ideas, but it's for right now, I think it's coming out pretty good based on what that person was looking for. So I'm going to clean it up, get these lines cleaned up a little bit more, and see what direction they would like to go. But so far, it's looking pretty good. Some things I want to fix on it, but it's not looking too bad. So anyway, got that one going too. So what I need to do is just do some hand sanding on these. I apologize to you guys because I didn't want to set up the camera yesterday. I wasn't feeling like it. I just wanted to get out here and get some work done and not have to worry about cameras and positioning and everything else. Plus, the voice still wasn't that great. Even talking to you now, it's kind of painful. But, trying to give you guys that content. Anyway, let me start hand sanding, and I'll update you afterwards. All right, later. All right, guys, so I got hand sanding done on the puffin. It's in a good spot, probably ready for heat treating. So I'll get that one ready to be shipped off to Peters to get heat treated. The Obsession came out really good. Damascus, you can kind of see the pattern in there. So I got that sanded down very nicely before heat treating. So that one's gonna be good. And this one, I still have to do hand sanding on. You can still see the grind lines, so I'm gonna have to smooth all that out. I think we have a name for this one. I think the person that I designed this with, we're gonna call this the Flamingo. So kind of fitting for the shape of that blade, but so Flamingo. All right, cool. So I still have to do hand sanding on that one, so I'll get that done. All right, guys. So here we are. So I got the Flamingo nice and ground down. You can see all of the grind lines have been sanded out, hand sanded. This one I hand sanded the bevels to about 400 just before heat treat. After heat treat, I'll go back, sand this all again down to about 6 to 8, depending on what finish I'm going to do. I'm going to be acid washing. The person who wants me to make this knife wants it nice and acid etched and stone washed. So that's what I'm going to do. Got it pretty thin, excuse me, at the edge. So it's getting there. Again, the puffin is ready to be sent out. Man, I got this thing really thin at the edge, so hopefully that's okay for Peters and the heat treat. It's might be a little too thin, but we'll see what they say. I'm going to try to get it hardened to about 61, 62 HRC. It's it's AEB-L. So that's a good hardness for just a little EDC fixed blade. But But yeah, it's going to be a little slicer once it gets done because it's going to thin out. And then, of course, the Damascus Obsession turned out pretty good. I'm going to be heat treating these two because the Flamingo's an 80 CRV2. This is the Damascus, so I'm able to heat treat these two myself. So on the next video, maybe I'll show you guys the heat treating process, or at least I'll do a short or something. I don't know. I usually like to share. You guys like fire, so I'll share that with you guys. And this one, I created the shipping label, so this has got to get shipped out. Maybe today or tomorrow. I could drop it off at the post office and get this one out the door. The other two, the Rock Hopper and the Bloom XL, are in shipping right now, so hopefully I'll get those by the end of this week. So anyway, guys, it was a productive weekend, even though this is all I have to show for it, but I did the bevels, I cleaned them up, got them looking pretty good, and I'm pretty happy with the way they are turning out so far. So again, the Flamingo is spoken for, the Puffin is spoken for, the Obsession is not spoken for, but I'm really not sure what I want to do with the handles yet. I have an idea, but I'm playing with a couple things. So anyway, that's what I got for you guys. Please, I'm dying. Subscribe, like, leave a comment or not. That choice is yours.